We all know spam, right? It's that constant, annoying flood of junk in our inbox. But today, we're going to look past that. We're diving into a much sneakier and, honestly, a way more dangerous side of the spam war. One that could be putting your whole business reputation on the line. So let me just ask you straight up. Do you really think that little junk filter in your email is all you need? I mean, most of us just set it up and then totally forget about it. We just assume it's catching everything. But what if I told you that's only handling like half the problem? Because, well, it is. Just relying on your personal inbox filter, it's like locking your front door but leaving every single window in your house wide open. The real battle isn't just about the spam you get, it's about the spam being sent out in your name that you don't even know about.
Okay, let's really get into this. In our first section, we're going to break down exactly why your personal junk filter, as useful as it is just not a complete defense. The fight isn't just about blocking what's coming in, it's about stopping attackers from using your own name, your own identity, as a weapon against everyone else.
And this right here is the heart of the whole problem, domain spoofing. It's really just a fancy term for email forgery. Just imagine for a second, a scammer blasting out thousands of phishing emails that look like they came directly from your company. To your clients, to your partners, to the whole world, it looks like you're the one sending viruses. This doesn't just hurt your reputation, it literally uses your good name to fool people. And your personal junk filter? It can do absolutely nothing to stop that.
So, let's start with the first front in this war, your own inbox. We're going to call this your personal shield. This is the part of the defense you control directly. And look, while it's not the whole story, it's a super important first step to keep your own digital workspace clean and safe. For all you Outlook users out there, finding these settings is actually pretty simple. You just go to the Home tab, look for that Delete group, click on Junk, and then hit Junk Email Options. Boom! That's your command center for your personal shield.
Now, once you're in there, you've got a choice to make. You can set 4 different protection levels. No automatic filtering is, well, it's basically leaving the door unlocked. Low is a pretty good starting point. High is where it gets more aggressive. And safe lists only, that's max security. Only people on your VIP list get through.
And this lays out the trade-off perfectly. It's a balancing act, right? If you crank your filter up to high, you're going to stop more spam, which is awesome. But the downside? You might accidentally catch important emails from clients, what we call false positives. On the other hand, the low setting is safer for your important mail, but you'll have to deal with more junk yourself. So, you really have to decide which risk you're more willing to take.
Okay, Personal Shield is up and running, but that only stops the stuff coming at you. To really win this war, we have to go on offense and protect our reputation across the entire internet. It's time to build the domain fortress.
And let's be crystal clear about this. That shield we just set up, that only protects you. A fortress protects your brand's reputation everywhere. It's basically a set of public defenses that screams to every other email server in the world, hey, this is who we are, and these are the rules for any mail that says it's from us. This is how you stop domain spoofing dead in its tracks. The first brick in our fortress is SPF, or Sender Policy Framework. The easiest way to think about this is like an official list of approved messengers. Your SPF record is you publicly declaring, hey world, only emails sent from these specific servers, like Microsoft 365 or whatever email service you use, are actually from me. If a message says it's from me but comes from somewhere else, don't trust it.
Next up is DKIM. Think of this like a tamper-proof wax seal on an old-fashioned letter. DKIM adds this unique, invisible digital signature to every single email you send out. When another server gets your email, it checks that signature to prove 2 things. 1, that it really came from you, and 2, that nobody messed with it on its way there.
So SPF and DKIM are the tests, but DMARC is the rule book. It's like the gatekeeper's instructions. Your DMARC record tells all the other mail servers, okay, if an email shows up claiming to be from me and it fails either the SPF messenger check or the DKIM seal verification, here's exactly what I want you to do with it. Stick it in quarantine, flat out reject it, or just let me know about it. It's the piece that ties everything together.
So now that we get the ideas, let's look at the actual blueprints. Now don't worry if this looks a little technical. This is the part you'll either do yourself in your domain settings or just hand off to your IT person. You've got your MX record, that's your digital mailing address, the SPF record listing your messengers, DKIM for that digital seal, and finally DMARC with the gatekeeper's instructions. This table is literally your technical guide to building that fortress.
Okay, this is a really crucial piece of advice. When you first set up DMARC, you do not want to go straight to a reject policy. Why? Because if you mess something up, even a tiny bit, you could accidentally block your own legitimate emails from being delivered. So the best way to do it is to start with quarantine. This tells servers to just send suspicious emails to the junk folder instead of deleting them. It gives you time to check the reports and make sure everything's working just right before you lock things down with reject.
All right, we have covered the two fronts of this war: the personal shield for your inbox and the domain fortress for your reputation. In this last section, we're going to pull it all together into one clear, simple action plan that you can start using right away.
Here it is, your two-front victory plan. Step 1. Build your fortress. Get those MX, SPF, DKIM, and DMARC records set up. That is your foundation. Step 2. Raise your shield. Now that your domain is locked down, you can go ahead and set your own email filter to high with confidence. Step 3. Patrol the walls. This just means keep an eye on your junk folder for anything that shouldn't be there and add those senders to your safe list. And finally, Step 4, and this is an ongoing thing, read the reports. DMARC will send you reports showing you who's trying to impersonate you. Check them every week to see what's going on and shut down any funny business.
And one final super practical tip. After you've set up all those DNS records, don't just hope they're working. Go to a free online tool, something like MX Toolbox, type in your domain, and it will check everything for you. It'll confirm that your fortress is built right and that your defenses are up. It's a really simple step that gives you a ton of peace of mind.
So there you have it. You've gone way beyond a simple junk filter, and you've built a real defense that protects not just your inbox, but your entire brand's reputation. So the only question left is, now that your fortress is built and the gatekeeper is taking notes, are you ready to see who's been trying to knock at the gate? Because those DMARC reports are coming.